Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're here with our carburetor from the three-wheeler. We're going to be taking this apart, giving it a clean, and putting it back together today in this video. Hopefully this helps y'all if you're trying to do this. I've already done this. I just did it 2 minutes ago. I'm not going to re-clean it and waste the carb cleaner and all that, but here we go. So you've got a couple screws on the outside here. These two, very easy to get out. Now, I hope you all have an amazing day. Hopefully you all enjoy this video, and thank you all so much for tuning in. This build series is on to episode 3 now with this one, and we still don't have it running. We actually yesterday I went to the shop trying to get the solenoid checked out, see what's wrong with it, see if we could get the bike started, but the local shop wouldn't help at all. And they said that they wouldn't be able to get a proper test reading done on it, and even if they could, there's no promise that the test would be right, because the solenoid wasn't connected to the bike, which could very well be. I'm not sure, but that didn't sound correct from what I heard online, right? I saw multiple videos of people testing solenoids, and for my car, for the Lexus, I've tested solenoids and replaced them. I got readings, but for some reason I just couldn't get any kind of reading out of it. And they ended up saying they were going to charge me $110 to test the solenoid, which it's going to take 2 minutes. I'm not paying $110. Well, there you go. So I ended up finding the part number for the solenoid on the Yamaha dealer website. And then my stepdad today is out in Ottawa anyways, and so he's going to try and either pick one up or at least have them order it in so he can pick it up in a couple days next to where he works. Now, we got this bottom piece off, right? It's just these 4 little screws here. How do I get this showing here for y'all? Right, 4 little screws in each of the little corners here. And they're really not that tight. You shouldn't have any issues taking them out in the first place. If you do, I'd try and spin it the other way. From what I know, this carburetor, this bike has been sitting for 2 years. Whoops, sorry. And I didn't have any issues getting anything out. Everything came out perfectly on the first try. And so from my understanding, that's how it should be. Now, you've got 3 things here, right? Once you open this up, we've got 3 things, right? Oh, I guess 4. Now, I'm not taking out the float. My float seems to be working. There doesn't seem to be any issues there. It's moving freely. I gave it a clean with some carb cleaner all around, getting the gunk off of it. Now, I'm going to take this little bowl out of there. And then we got these 2 jets in here. Now, there is a bit of green there, but the whole entire top was green. I'll put a picture on screen for y'all, or like cut it in and then you'll come back to this for a second. I took pictures of the process as I went and did it for the first time, because I didn't even know what to say, so there wasn't really much to be recorded. But now that I have an understanding, I figured why not give it a shot, right? Make an extra video, have some fun. Now, for this here, I can't remember what this one is called, but it's sitting 1.5 turns out from full. So a half turn, right? And then a full turn. So we're gonna back that back out. Whoops. There you go. And then again, right, we're just going to be putting this right back together. But I will mention, though, you want to be able to see through the carburetor, right? Through the jet. You can kind of see through it when I get the right angle just perfectly. You can see a little bit through the jet there. You can actually see through both of them. I have a little video of it in my hand. I'll try and put that into the video as well. A little close-up video of them. I'm not sure. Maybe I can do it again. Just give me 1 second to flip the camera. All right, here you go. Let's see if we can. There you go. See through the jet there. And you can also see through these side holes of the jet. Everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be clear. Now that bottom hole isn't as clear, I don't think, but it might just be a slightly smaller hole. Come on. Focus. There you go. Perfect. Now, there you go. So that's what we've been up to. Now, like I was saying, to get it back together, we're going to... Whoa, that's out of focus. What the heck just happened there? We just lost all the focus. Holy shit. I'm putting this back together now. For these jets here, you just want to put them in nice and snug. Don't want to over tighten them, but you also want to make sure that they're not going to back out of the hole, because it sits upside down, right? In the four-wheeler, they sit like this, right? So I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how the floats work if it's upside down. I guess it's like this. But because it sits like this and the jet is upside down, you want to make sure that you've got a good you want them to be secure. But at the same time, it's all aluminum. You don't need to over tighten anything. We're good. Beautiful. Now, you don't want to forget to put this the little hat back on there like a bowl. Now, once that's done, simply, oops, wrong way. Put this back in place. This little piece slides into this little hole here. So, perfect. Put the 4 screws in. Really, cleaning a carburetor only takes maybe 10-15 minutes now that I know what I'm doing. Like, this recording while taking it apart and putting it back together has only taken, we're like, what, 6 minutes in? We're not doing too bad. Hopefully you all enjoyed this, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and to comment with your favorite part, and consider also subscribing for more daily content Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. and to follow along with this build series. Now, this video is coming out on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Well, this is Tuesday, getting ready for Wednesday. This video is coming out on Wednesday. But on Wednesday, like for Thursday, I'm actually after finishing this, I plan on recording a simulator video for Thursday. So, or possibly Wednesday and this goes up on Thursday. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there's also there's a washer there, right? You want to make sure that you don't lose that. That almost just fell off. That would have been bad. There you go. Now when it comes to cleaning the jet's interior on the inside, I used a brass brush here to scrape all the gunk off of it and clean it with the Carb Clean. They had a bit of green growth on it and some rust, and now they're perfectly clean, as you all saw. Now we also want to remember to put this fuel line on here. Now this is just from my understanding, it's for leaking, an overflow line. So oops, wrong way, there you go. So it's gonna sit like this. Sorry about that. I just locked my phone while trying to change the position there. Sorry. So in the three-wheeler, this is the front of the three-wheeler. That's the back where this is the air box. The engine sits right under it and like here. So this line goes towards the back so that if any fuel overflows out of the carburetor, it leaks out of the back past the rear of the engine, in between the engine and the axle, directly onto the ground where it's not going to cause a fire. Now that is going to be all for this video. That's how you rebuild the carburetor. That's how you take it apart and clean it and put it back together. For this outer screw here, I'm pretty sure that has something to do with fuel. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with like tuning the carburetor for the how it's running, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But when I was watching a video about how to do this, they told me that this is something you do once the bike is up and operational and it's warmed up. That way I can close the choke and everything is running properly, and I can then adjust it to make sure it idles. Don't want to just start messing with it at the cold point, or you'll get a wrong reading and you won't set it properly and it won't run proper. So yeah, that's all the advice I have been able to gather from the different videos I've watched. I just wanted to make sure I share that with y'all, my viewers. Thank you all so much, and I think that's going to be all. We do have a little screw here. I don't know what it is, but we do have one little screw here that I took out and washed and put right back in, but I didn't see any videos talking about it, so I still don't know what it is. But hey, that's it. We did it. We did a carb rebuild. Can't believe it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all with another video. Peace out.